And very good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on the moment you will watch this. New vlog. It feels like it was just about 2 weeks ago I sat here, and that's of course it was also the thing, because I had to tell something about the event that was happening over here in the Netherlands last month. But you could all see and listen to that in the previous vlog. So vlog number 8 out of my head, if I'm correct. And the honest truth for now is that I'm very tired. The event, which took a whole week of May, was very busy. Lots of fun, but very busy. And afterwards, people decided to just continue on shopping and ordering, also sending me emails with private orders to dye yarn. So it became even busier over the last weeks. And that makes May a month that I only took 2 days off in total, and the rest I worked full days from 6 in the morning to approximately 5 in the afternoon. And that makes you a bit tired sometimes, but that's okay. I'm only grateful for all the things, all the orders I have received, and people laying their trust and their money in my products. So I'm very happy with that, and I'm very grateful for that. So it's no complaining. It's just telling you the situation over here and where we are. And of course, I could only wish it would happen. And another thing is, I'm at the moment I'm recording this in the weekend, and it's very warm weather over here in the Netherlands. It's approx 30 degrees Celsius, and dyeing yarn is the best to do when this weather is on, because not only the dyeing process is probably even better when the temperature is a bit high. Also, the drying of the yarn is perfect in this weather. So this morning I also dyed already a lot of skeins, which are outside hanging in the sun to dry. And now I'm recording this video because we have a new vlog and a new month coming up with all kind of new things we're going to talk about. So it's also a bit of moving with the weather as well, to give yourself some extra bonus when it comes to dyeing, because it also makes the process quicker, because when the wool is drying better and faster, you can dye more and more continuous after each other. And especially with a lot of advent calendars sold, this weather is perfect to also dye some mini skeins for the advent. So it's no complaining. It's busy over here, but it is what it is for now. And but it also makes that I don't really have much time to do something else, like being on social media present, or crocheting, knitting. It's all a bit down at the moment because this is my priority, and that's okay. That's perfect. But that's the situation how it is, and it's very fine and okay. New month. Let's talk fast about what's new. I have some announcements to tell you in this vlog, show you new things, and tell you some of my future plans. So let's start very soon. I don't intend to make this vlog very long, or too long. So let's continue on first with what's new for June in this month. All right, let's continue on with what's new. At least what I didn't show you or tell you yet. Of course, there's a new color of the month at the Veluwsch Verfgoed store. And I already showed a little glimpse of it on social media, which was very well received by you guys. Let me first show you the color. Here it is. And it's definitely a bit more vivid on screen. For now, it's a more softer color, but that's the problem with light. You don't can always bring out colors the best way. So if you want to see the true color, please visit the store. The photos of the product are definitely much better and very similar to what it's really meant. This is the Veluwe at Sea color, because the Veluwe, the national nature park, has a large lake which is connected to the sea. So this is actually the connection of the part of the Veluwe which I inspired this color on. And it is not only a color of the month, it will also be a solid color at the Veluwsch Verfgoed collection. So it will stay after June as well. And I actually dyed this color at the beginning of this year already as a test, because I had an idea to make a knitting pattern in my hand, but I was searching for a certain color with it. And that certain color needed to be a sea themed color. So a bit of blue, darker blue, sand colors. And that resulted in this beautiful color. Because I had an idea to make a knitting pattern, and I will show you. Same goes for this one. You don't really, I can definitely not show you it perfectly on camera. Let me see. It's also the lighting that really, well, I think it's okay, but in the end you can definitely, this is made better. You can see a lot of mermaid tails in this lacy knitting scarf, and that's what the whole knitting pattern was inspired on, mermaid tails. And I challenged myself to make a knitting project with just one skein of sock yarn, so 400 meters of yarn, and to see what you can do with it. So this entire scarf, which you can see, is made out of one skein of sock yarn, and that makes it a smaller project, which also doesn't have to cost that much. And in the end, it results in 115 centimeters, so 1.5 meter of scarf. So you definitely have a nice scarf out of it. And the pattern is called the Siren Song scarf, of course, because there are mermaid tails in it. And of course I made a booklet. Booklet is only in Dutch, but the pattern will be available digital for a very small fee in English as well. So for the English version you can only buy it on digitally, but in the end it's a very small pattern, so that's, I think, okay. So yeah, this combination is new, and yeah, I'm very happy with it because it's definitely my color range. I really love the colors. Yeah, so new color of the month. After the event last month, my stockings were very low. Everything was sold out, so I had to order a lot of new things in. And so my knitting needle stoppers, my gifting tins, my project bags, everything needed to be restocked. And when restocking, I also always buy new things. So I will show you some of the new items I will have. I'm not going to show you all because that will probably take a week to all show you off. And in the next weeks, a lot of new things will also come in, because not everything is already delivered. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's new. And for example, the knitting needle stoppers have these cute chickens, or these cute weave hands, or little duckies, which are also very cute, or bookcases with a sleeping cat. So these are new knitting needle stoppers, but we also have new gift hands like the Kingfisher, which is a very popular one. A beautiful autumn, the bird look. We have very nice bees. And of course we have poppies. and there are much more. It's just a little glimpse of what's all to find there. We also have new project bags, also in puppies, but we also have pigeons, which are very fun as well, or the owl. It's also a nice one. And I also ordered something new, which I didn't already have, and that's actually tote bags. And tote bags is just a bit of a larger bag, which you can use for purposes like, well, everything. But it's just a test to see if this also sells and if this is welcome. And if not, that's okay. Then we just discontinue it once again. So a little, I will show you some of them. This is the cornflower. And as you can see, it's just a large bag. So this is cornflower. And we have the blue tits. It's a little bit folded because they come out of the storage. And my personal favorite, of course, the fox. Let me show you. Look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Well, there are many more. So if you're interested, just take a look. Yeah, so that's all kind of new things in the store. But I also did make, well, let me first say there's also a lot of previous colors or colors that were in the collection. I put them in the sale because some colors of the collection will be discontinued because they're just not selling. And each color gets about 6 months, about a half year, to see if it will be popular or, well, people don't like it, and that's okay. But after that period, I'll make a choice to discontinue a color or not. And in this case, there were some colors that needed to be discontinued. So in the sale, there are still some nice items to find, as well as mini skeins fade sets, because they also will be discontinued. And that's just because I also need more space for other new things, but that's okay. I also made one personal purchase, so that's nothing to do with the store, but just for myself, and that is this wonderful book, 100 Vibrant Granny Squares. And I just came across it. I think this book is already published for a while now, for some years, but I really love the squares in it because they're not just simple granny squares. They're really intricated and they're a bit more high level. So for me, it was definitely a no-brainer. Like I needed to have this book, and my idea with it was like. Maybe use it in December to work some of my advent calendars I purchased for myself with these squares in this book. And that probably allows me to also enjoy much more of December and the time of Christmas without always having the need to design something myself. So I'm going to show you some of these beautiful, look at this. They're really beautiful squares in it, and the fun thing is they really look very integrated, but they're not that hard as well. So it's a wonderful book. Of course, in December I will tell lots of information about it and show you what you can do with it. But I thought it would be a nice thing to do, and I believe I purchased it on Amazon, and it's I think it's still there. So if you're interested in the book, you can purchase it on Amazon worldwide, I believe. Yeah, so that's all new stuff I have to tell about. Let's continue on with what to expect over the next weeks and in the future, because there also are some things to mention. Okay, so what to expect in the next weeks. over the next weeks, I will hopefully introduce 3 new yarn brands in my store, and these are not hand-dyed yarn brands. These are more like the guy with the hook and Ader lines. It definitely are yarn collections with my own brand name on it, but it's more like interesting for the crochet community, and the prices of the yarn are lower, so it is a whole new segment and a whole new chapter in my store, which I already was working on for some weeks behind the scenes, and hopefully I can introduce them over the next weeks. So and I will definitely share that with you on all my platforms. But it's a beautiful new chapter coming up, and I'm very happy with what it is and how it looks and what you can do with it. So this whole thing will I will probably talk about it a lot in the next vlog as well. Another thing is at the moment, and you already have heard this, it's so busy, really busy for me, and that made me make a decision to close the store for the entire month of August. Many of you who follow my story and my path know that last year I also just continued on by working my health, education, and at the end of the year deciding to open Veluwsch Verfgoed, become an indie dyer, and well, going sky high on that as well. But that means I literally didn't have like 2 years of a resting period or a vacation period, and so I definitely have a character of a work method, like first the customer, first the product, and then me. I'm never too tired or too lazy to not work or to do something. I'm always busy, and I thought it would be the healthy decision to also take some time off, because my battery is getting lower and probably will run out if I don't do this. So I have decided to close the store for the entire month of August, and I will remember you about this once more in the next vlog. But so this will be my vacation time, and I hope to gain up some energy once more to get fully back. And of course, over the next month, I will probably hope to dye some more stockings, because at the moment it is like when I'm dyeing new batches, they are sold out after 2 days when I add them in the store, and I just it doesn't succeed to get higher stockings in my store, because people are buying them as fast as they are dyed, and that's perfect. That's wonderful, but it doesn't give me the space and time to actually have a healthy stocking, which is okay, but that's definitely a goal for the next weeks to also approach, and hopefully this will definitely succeed. So we will see. And of course, I have to dye all the advent calendars that are sold as well over the next weeks, because they are still in pre-order, and that also has to be done somewhere. So I do hope to finish that before my vacation as well. And talking about the advent, many people are so find it a very pity they couldn't order an advent calendar, and at the moment I have already started the dyeing process, so I can't make any more of them, and I already have maxed that up too much already. But I'm working on an idea to also create something like 4 big skeins of an advent in the same conditions as the larger advent, with the story and the goodies and whatsoever. But I'm preparing that as well. But I still have to see if I can manage it to also dye between all the other things already. So if I do, I will definitely tell you as well. But for now, it's just an idea and it's brewing up here. But I don't know if I can make it and do it. So that will be to be continued. And if I can, I will definitely tell it share it with you. And one last thing to mention is many of my crocheter community followers for The Guy with the Hook already know I have made some The Guy with the Hook magazines over the past few years. And they are well received. And perhaps you find it interesting to just watch this vlog to the last minute, because there will be probably a nice surprise afterwards. So for now, I'm going to close off this video. I'm going to wish you a very pleasant day, week, even month, because we will see each other back in a month, I presume. I wish you all the good. Hopefully, depending on where you are in the world, you have some nice weather, enjoying a vacation, perhaps make vacation plans, or I don't know how this all works at the other side of the world. Here it is more like when summer comes, everyone takes a few weeks off. Still very early, but everyone is still at the idea of what I'm gonna do and how this will be. But probably maybe where you live this isn't the case. And anyhow, I wish you all the best, and I see you the next time. Bye bye.
Needle bites through the heavy gray weed, under a sky that never intends to leave. Iron water still by the coming of the ice, a silence born out of bitter ancient pride. Jagged coastal shelf in a kingdom where the wind explains itself. Raw fibers twisted in the palm of a hand, born of the hunger of a barren fatherland. Hey! Oh!